Watch your search fans, Saturday afternoon in the rain, nearly August, British summertime. Let's just crack on, let's see what we can find. See you soon. First interesting thing, we have a fancy hinge with a keyhole, so it's a lock plate and hinge all in one little thing, and it's still working. The hinge is, I mean, obviously it's very stiff, but it's still bending. That's quite interesting. What's that, copper, do you think? That was quite fancy in its day. It would probably come off a casket or something. Yeah, I would have said a casket of some kind. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased with that. Not bad. Clean up, have a look at that later. Wow, is all I'm going to say is wow. From that hole come little things. Now, how about that? It was once a button, looking at it. There's the back of it. I would have said probably lead, judging by the weight. But look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. That will polish up and be nice and shiny. I don't know what the stone is. But look at that. That's incredible. Wow. I am a happy man. Look at that. Buttons. We really love them. Okay, I reckon that's a bit of furniture, do we think? Is that the thing that kind of goes over a lock? Try and get it in focus. That's quite nice, it's quite old. I'm enjoying myself today. This is all good stuff. This is all good stuff. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I'm still dry-ish, so that's all good. Can't argue with that. Brilliant. Now we found, which I first thought was just an indiscriminate bit of lead, but on closer inspection, it's got a crown on it. And the back plate thing, you see it's that. I presume that's all mud in the middle. I presume that's not solid lead. It's got like pattern around the back and a crown on the front. Now that is something we're going to have to investigate. Come closer. You see the crown? And holes in the back. What on earth is that? Let's give it a quick field clean and we'll come back to that. Let's have a look. Well, it's had a cursory field clean. You can just clearly see. Oh, I'm baffled. Well, that's going to be fun looking up that later on, isn't it? I wonder what on earth that is. I'm loving this day today. Interesting bit of lead. Who'd have thought it? Right, let's get back to it. What next? What next? And 15 seconds later, more crazy leadness. What's that on there? Bent over, it's a seal of some kind, but that looks more like one of the seals you get on a bit of parchment or something, doesn't it? That doesn't look like something that was fixed to a bag. I mean, the other bit of lead came from 8 foot away, and we've come back down, and now we've got that one. I reckon somebody's been here this morning, they've planted all of this, that's what it is. Let's wind the search buoy up, that's what we'll do. Another crazy bit of lead to investigate. Wow. We've got a metal blob. Let's do a live reveal and see what that is. It seems kind of oval. Let's have a look, shall we? Mind you, the way today's been going, it could be absolutely flipping anything, couldn't it? Buckle, do we think? Oh, could be another fancy badge. Don't know, it's not immediately obvious, is it? Right, let's oh look, little buckle. That's quite nice with the pin on it. Little shoe buckle. Oh, look at that. That is delightful. Oh wow. What a day. With a pin. What a day. That's got to be what, 200-300 years old at least. And we saw it first together. I'm having a great day today. Fantastic. We're going to rename this Saturday Lead Day. Any ideas on that one then? Presume it's a token, can't see anything on that side. Something else to investigate and look up. It's very decorated, isn't it? Well, what do you know? What do you know? I mean, I presume it's a token. Pierced, deliberately I would have said. Oh well, something else to clean up and have a look at later on. We're going to be busy later, aren't we? Wow. The rain seems to be kicking in again. And we have got, first time in a couple of outings, thimble. Or half a thimble as it is. Do love a thimble, we know that. Well documented. Thimble. Still no coin. Still going to carry on searching. Last two holes got me a bit excited. I thought, oh, here we go. Coin. Nope. Random disc of lead. Nothing on it. Probably a token at some stage. Nothing on it now. And the other one, I thought, hammer. No, button. So the next hole, by sod's law, being third time lucky, it's got to be a coin. It has to be. Weather's closing in now. I'm going to get to the end of this row and then reassess. Might have to call it a day. We'll see. Something interesting this way comes. A bit of a tractor. Some form of wire which seems quite old wrapped around it. I don't know. It's got an iron pin in it. Mystery find. Got to have one every day, haven't we? Mystery. Oh, this is about the sixth now. Mystery find. Oh, what is it? Maybe we'll find out later. Maybe we will. Watch guys, back at the ranch, we've had a clean up. We've got the usual, we've got a bit of horse's tack, we've got musket balls, pewter, thimble, love a thimble, a couple of rings. And we come up to the obligatory bit of Victoriana, a lead Highlander, headless and footless, way to go. I think they call that a drop. It's a furniture handle from an old cabinet. Quite nice, I like that. Cloth seal from a bale of cloth. That was obviously the maker's mark once upon a time. I thought it was a bit more when I was out in the field, but no, bit of research, and that's a cloth seal. Beautiful little buckle from a pair of breeches. I would have said that's from the knee. It's too small for shoes, too small for belt, and too big for spectacles, so I would have said that was from the knee. It's lovely, that is. That was the live reveal. We were lucky there. Nice flower, again probably a bit of furniture. That was the stem to it, so I mean that snapped off when that came out of the ground. You see it did have a nice bit of red enamelling on it. Very nice. Military button. It has got a legend on it and a motif, but try as I might, I can't read it. Somebody else maybe will identify it from the badge, but not me. I'm afraid I can't do it. The lid would have been nice if it was silver. It's threaded, so that would have just screwed on something. but I don't know what. That was the nice lock plate that came up, but in my big bumbling hands I managed to snap it when I was cleaning it, so that's useless now. That's a very old lead token. That could even be up, you know, 500 years old. It really could. It's that basic, that thin. The holes in it aren't intentional, that's just where it is, so thin and worn down, so thin, been in the ground so long. Basic farm token. Now this is lovely. I would have said it was a bit of a button. Glass was a commodity. I haven't found anything similar to that at the moment. I'm going to keep looking on that. I'm going to keep my opinions open at the moment. I think that's an old button. I love it. Love it. Find of the day is that. When it came out, didn't know what it was. After a bit of help from a few metal detecting forums, we have worked out that it's called a Prussian tunic hook. Now, pre-1935, pre-Hitler, the German army used to have these stitched inside their tunics, and a belt would run along on the inside of it, so they could hang all of their stuff off the belt without, you know, so it was inside the tunic rather than outside the tunic. I don't know what benefit that was, but there you go. That's the Prussian crown. So there you go. So it's pre-1935, pre-Nazi, German army tunic hook. Crazy things that you find in the fields of Kent. How it got there, I really wouldn't know. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers then. Bye bye.